Hola amigos y amigas, we are here now in Santiago Norte, Barangay Santiago Norte, Caba, La Union, where we're gonna be putting up a very beautiful resort and hotel, where you can make really good return of your investments. And we're gonna call it Playa Caba Resort Villas. This is going to be located, as we mentioned, no, in Caba, La Union. We are like 45 minutes away from Baguio and around a half hour to San Juan, La Union. So if you're coming from Manila, the first place you're going to be stopped is here in Caba, La Union. Why did we choose Caba, La Union? We looked at the whole place. It's a really long beach, not too many people yet. It's not yet been discovered. That's why we're looking at, a fantastic return, not only on the rental income when we do our A-frame houses on an Airbnb, but even on the price appreciation when people get to realize that Caba is the place to be in the future. So you come in where the values are still very low. So people ask now, why did you come up with A-frame houses, Nori? This is so, so resorty type. Yes, because what we're going to be trying to be putting up here is a resort style of living. We made a research and we found out that when you do an A-frame house, the rental rates for overnight or for 2 nights are a lot higher than the normal box type of resort places to stay in. And remember, we're like 100 meters away from the beach. So it's fantastic. We're going to have our own community swimming pool in the area. And afterwards, we're going to show you that each A-frame house that we're going to give you for free, included in your package, is actually 22 square meters, wherein you can have your bedroom downstairs and a loft where you don't have to climb the stairs. And I'm sorry, not the stairs, but the ladder to get into your unit. No? So you tend to have 2 people up to a max of 4 people. But some people say, no, I want to have a 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, and 3 bedroom. Yes. What's nice about the A-frame house is you can make it longer. Dikit na lang, And we can build this in like 3 days, the frame. Parang Lego yan The computer prints out the whole thing. That's why we like to do the A-frame houses. Plus, it looks so neat and so nice. We've seen it in North America. They're using it a lot. Even in the Philippines, I've seen some resorts and we even visited some of them, and they're really very nice place to be. So what are we looking here? We're going to be putting up one of the best investments for your money. What is this? You see that? It's nature at its best. Those are the tarat-tarat birds, no? Anyway, we're going to be putting up here 25 lots with A-frame houses. It's going to be one of the best resorts in La Union. Better than the other resorts because it is got a very good rate of return. So what are we going to have here? An investment that you can use and enjoy. And when you're not around here, we can put it up for rent through Airbnb or Agoda.com or Booking.com. And there are so many others. Or we can even go direct into the market with 25 units, a community pool, clubhouse community, and fireplace, barbecuehan area and we're gonna have a kiddie pool already. But it's almost, maybe by December we're gonna have it already. So we're expecting to have very good return of investment, which everybody wants to look at. It's managed. There's gonna be a share between the property management group, the marketing group, plus you. Of course, your side is going to become clean already. Now, a lot of people say, no, is it going to be self-sustaining, self-liquidating? No. I'll be making you bola if I tell you self-sustaining yan. Of course, meron pa rin konti. But if we go full occupancy, then I'm sure may kita ka pa nun. But the worst case scenario, it's going to help your monthly amortization, which I will discuss later. You will see we have in-house financing. No? Now, as I mentioned, aside from the rental income, we see a lot of appreciation in value. I've been around, and there's no real master planned location here in Caba. So I'm calling it's an undervalued gem. Konting kuskus, konting polish, poof, the value will come out. So maybe in 3 or 4 years, when people start seeing our developing, they're going to start also developing in the same manner, and all the values will start going up. So that is where you come in with a polished gem by that time. Now, how far are we? As I mentioned, last time we were here, we came from Baguio. We were down here in 45 minutes, passing through Nagilian Road. And coming from Manila, 3 hours, you reach Rosario, and another hour to get to Caba. And then the surfing area is like what? 30-45 minutes away from here. So it's really the center of tourism and economic growth. We know that the north is the next economic boom area. Remember. Now, other people saying, ay, paano ba yan? We want to finance it to the bank, or we don't have enough money for the big bukol payment in cash, I have come up with what we call our easy payment terms. Now, remember, we bought this property already titles subdivided. So we're now just transferring it to us, which will take around 6 months. So we're looking at turnover within 6 months period. You don't get that in property developments today. When you pay today, you get your property plus your title and tax deck within 6 month period. Kasi ready na yan. So what are the payment terms? We have spot cash, of course, always is there. No? Then we have 30% spot down payment and the balance payable over 10 years, in-house financing at 10% interest. We even have the lightest of them all, which is 20% down payment, spot. The next 10% is payable over 12 months. Could you imagine that? Patak-patak ang bayad mo and your rental income is already coming into you. And then, your 80 or your 70% is due. Then, we're now looking at 10 years, even to a maximum of 15 years on in-house financing. So, guys, you know how to get in touch with us? Get in touch with this number down here. You see it scrolling down. And see you in the neighborhood. Let's go, amigos y amigas.